Go.
Hello.
Hello. Oh, do you wanna see?
You know, why not?
There you go. Dun dun. We're back with your advent calendar.
Mm-hmm.
Sweet.
We waited a day.
I was sick.
Kate fell a little under the weather, which is my bad.
Yeah, Ryan got me sick. But you make all those faces when I'm not looking at you, man.
I know.
That's not cool.
It makes for good Twitter fodder, though. I get tweets from people that are like, check out this face you made, and I'm like, whoa, that was a good one.
We have December 9th and December 10th.
Yeah. Friday and Saturday.
December 9th is Mr. Needles. It is by Parallel 49 for Pale Ale. It's a normal beer, not strong, not weak. It's just normal 5%. It's a fur beer or fur pale ale because they brewed with real fir trees and lit up with. I cannot read that because it's got smushed.
Resinous.
OP? Mine is just
yours
like,
is gone completely.
I cannot read it.
Resinous hop character.
Yeah, mine is totally smudged up, so I cannot read that at all. That line is just like, it's gone.
This scares me.
All of the enjoyment without getting sap on your hands. I am. Does it smell like Christmas trees?
It smells like a normal beer. To me.
Yeah, it smells like normal beer to me.
Oh, that's the ticket. You know when you hear that? Maybe it's got a little bit of like a sweeter smell, but in general, when they say like it's a fir tree infused pale ale, I think it's like half gin, half beer, and that's a scary thought.
It is a scary thought.
That's the worst kind of martini you could possibly make.
It's really like cloudy. I don't smell any Christmas tree though.
I think that's a good thing in this case.
But do you smell the organic?
Oh, burnt umber arrangements. Okay, I mean I smell like maybe a little horticultural influence, if you will.
I smell little elves working really hard at the Santa Claus's workhouse.
No, I really am. I'm picking up a little floral, a little hops.
Yeah, that's what I smell too. Cheers.
Yeah, I'm a little scared, but let's do it. Cheers.
Dang it.
To Friday, which was yesterday.
Oh, that's so weird. That is so weird.
Wow, okay. So that, I'll tell you straight up, the aftertaste is straight up like...
Perfume?
I was thinking like old college keg beer. That's like the final like 4 cups in the keg. Just flat, like tastes like it smells kind of beer.
No, it tastes like they're like, honey, the smell of this perfume, I got it tonight. You know, it smells so good. And you smell like, oh, that's really nice, honey. And then she just like, and then she's just like drenched in perfume. And then like, you're like, oh, like that's way too much. And then she like loves the perfume so much, like she sprayed it into the beer. Like she like sprayed the perfume into the beer and like, honey, here it is. And that's what it tastes like. Tastes like perfume mixed in a beer. I can like already taste it. Like I can still taste it in my mouth. Like that. You're like, when someone gets like so much perfume, and then when you smell it, you can kind of taste it in your mouth. Like it's that feeling. Right?
I get less of that than I think you do. but it's just because it's so dominated by like the.
Oh no. This is no.
It's dominated by like the what I would consider to be, I don't know.
It does smell like Christmas tree. You know what?
The value oriented.
Tastes like Christmas trees. I never wished that I wanted to taste Christmas tree, but I did today. You know.
Oh.
Check that off of the Christmas tree list.
You know, it's hard for me because sometimes Kate says something, and then I'm like, I don't agree with that. Next time I take a drink, it hits me 100%.
Right?
So I don't know if my brain just wants to agree with my wife, or if she's so right that she uncovers like these hidden truths.
I woke you up.
But I'm getting a little bit more like
the perfume lady, right?
almost like an aromatic sort of thing.
Yeah, man, 100%. I don't know. I'm not sure if I want to take the third sip. You know, I never, saw the Christmas tree, and I'm like, damn, I want to make that into a beer. You know, never thought that in my life.
You know, this is our third year of doing this.
God, this might be one of the worst things.
No, it's our third year of doing this, and I just realized I've been drinking through foam on like every single one. And I take the foam, I'm like, oh, this tastes like the bottom of a keg. Yeah, when the keg's empty, it's like,
oh, foamy.
It's all foam. Now when I get down to this, I'm like, I totally taste the bug spray that you're talking about.
Oh, the bug spray perfume.
But is it though?
Yeah, you know, I think it's very floral. I think it's, if they make this into like perfume, I think it smells nice. But to drink it, I'm like, yo, the reason why you spray a little bit of perfume is because it's, you know, for the smell. It's not for you to drink perfume. You don't drink perfume.
Yeah.
I don't know, maybe I'll take another sip, you know, maybe it will change my mind. I'm a little scared.
It brings me back, I'll tell you that much.
Nope.
Yeah, this...
It's like the first second, I'm like, oh no, maybe it's good, I have a hope. And then like the second, oh my god, I can't talk. It's like, oh, I am like paralysis from the fir tree.
Well, let's see some reviews. By the way, I have like people in your Twitch chat show up and say, hey, how did you like this beer from the calendar? I really liked it.
Yeah.
If you like it, there's nothing wrong with that.
There's nothing wrong with
we're
that.
We're not the number one like beer taste makers.
Because I don't like raisin, it doesn't mean you should not like raisin. You can love raisin. You know, you can love raisin muffins, but hate raisins. Oh my god. What is this crazy rating? It's 4.17 out of 5.
But where's my dude? Where's the... Oh, apparently they brewed it last year. Well, apparently we're silly.
Isn't that the guy? No.
It is.
Yeah?
It is the guy.
Yeah.
But it's from last year. So he's been at it for a while.
Does not taste good.
What's weird? It's from December 13th of last year. It's like almost a year ago to the day. Well, it seems they bought the local Christmas tree, chopped them all up, and let it steep through the whole bloody brew cycle. No doubt this will be a love it or hate it entry, but me, I like it. Because I mean, he says I heart the aroma, but he is so well spoken that I want to edit that on the fly and say, I adore the aroma of the real tree in our living room, but I have yet to go beyond merely smelling it.
Yep.
You know what? I mean,
I never felt desire to go even past this just smelling Christmas tree, you know?
He's right. Well, he's right about the hate it. I don't know about the love it.
No.
I'm going to give this a 2.
I'm going to give it 1.
I'm approaching
I cannot drink this. Like, I'm sorry, it's going down the drain. Like, I cannot drink it. It just tastes like, to me, drinking perfume. And I'm not really into drinking perfume. If you are, I don't want to offend you.
Well.
But I'm not really into drinking perfume.
Then,
That's just me.
for Saturday,
Thank God we actually did beers instead of like we just like ended
we
yesterday.
would have
Just
been
like
pretty disappointed
that's not
yesterday.
it tastes real bad. See you guys tomorrow.
Now, this is old school lager from Central City. And I'll say that if this had been like day 2, I would have been rolling my eyes.
Yeah.
Because you're like, this is old school lager? That sounds so boring. But Central City has really impressed me in the case so far. So
I have felt the same.
I'm kind of, I wouldn't say I'm excited like it's going to open my mind, but I expect it to be decent.
But the brewmaster Gary Lowen
Yeah.
went to Altitude.
I think Altschul means
Altschul?
old school in German maybe.
In brewing the old school lager using heirloom traditional malts and Holler Miltefrohope.
I mean,
That's a crazy word right there.
Holler Tower Mittelfru hops. I mean, yeah, we're in uncharted territory here.
The ingredients are identical to what they would have been in 16th century Germany. Taking it one step further, the old school lager was fermented at 8 Celsius to mimic the condition of fermenting encased back in that same time.
You know, that's pretty crazy.
That's hardcore.
And I don't agree with the idea that doing things the traditional way is necessarily better. But there are some things we wouldn't have if there hadn't been constraints from the 16th century. For example, cheese only exists because milk goes bad quickly. If they had refrigerators, we might not have cheese.
It's really lagery.
At
Even
least
from the foam, it's so lagery.
I admire the dedication to temperature control to brewing. As skeptical as I am that it makes sense in the modern day. But you're the brewmaster,
It smells like yogurt.
and I'm just the brew drinker.
Nope, it does not smell like yogurt. It just smells like lager. Like if someone gives me another lager, I don't think I can differentiate just by the smell. Maybe the taste is different.
Well,
Cheers.
give it a minute. Give it a minute to breathe. She's already had her head dissipate. I got a little left. Oh,
Very lagery, right?
ooh, almost sour. Oh, this, I don't know. Cheers.
Oh, no.
This smells like the morning after. Not the morning after pill, that would be disgusting, but like the morning after a soiree.
It's actually really good.
Yeah?
I think you'll like it.
I don't disbelieve you.
I think you will actually like it. If you just continuously smell, you will not be able to taste it.
Does it have like a...
Just taste it! Drink it!
I'm kind of scared.
It's no, oh my god. Do you want me to hold your hand?
Yeah, okay.
There you go.
Yeah.
See, it's very clean. It's very, very
Yeah,
clean.
that's
It does
pretty
not.
good.
It does not have that that bitterness of the end tone of lager. It just clean. Just like bam, I'm lager. I'm out. It's just like a friend who's just like really nice to hang out, and he doesn't have any like saltiness at the end.
Yeah, it's almost dangerous. This seems like the kind of drink that, you know, some beers, after, like the winter ale was really good. But after like your third winter ale, you'd be like, I don't want to drink this anymore. This is like...
It's really pleasant.
It's inert.
I think this might be the best lager I've ever tasted.
It's just like, it's nice and then nothing. I think like the way it just sort of ends, which in a way is a good thing, and in a way is like, if you brought this to like a Super Bowl party, people would drink like 40.
Yeah.
And they would lose their minds.
I think it's just so clean. Like, the thing that I hate about lager is that it starts really nice, but it gets like kind of rough at the end and kind of ends like a little salty, kind of not really salty, just kind of ugly at the end tone, and you just kind of like accept it. That's what lager is, right? That's my friend lager. But this new friend lager, it's like very pleasant to hang out with, but does not have a salty side. It's just like, wow, this guy's really nice, like really nice friend. And I think this is the best lager I've ever tasted. Like it did not have that saltiness, like that weird ugly tone.
And we've said this before in earlier episodes, but lagers have kind of like a bad rap in today's craft brewing age because that's what people usually start on. They buy like the cheapest they can get, they drink too much of it, they throw up, and then they're like, okay, now I'm going to drink ales, IPAs, stouts, and then get into weird high gravity beers. But there's nothing implicitly wrong with a lager. This one's quite good.
I think I'm gonna say it again. This is the best lager I've ever tasted. Not the best beer I've tasted. Best lager I've tasted. Like I cannot say anything better about this. It's really pleasant. Like what can you say? It's just simple and nice.
I think this is the first beer we've had in the collection where I feel like I can make kind of like a high-minded criticism, which is that although it's not unpleasant in any way,
it doesn't have a special.
Exactly.
It's not like, whoa.
It's like the perfect beer. If I went over to my friend's house and he's like, I've got some of these, do you want one? I'd be like, yeah. But if I went to a bar and they only had this, I'd be like, fine.
Yeah.
I'll take one.
Yeah, I can see why it's not like, I wouldn't mind to have it to like buy it cheaply for like a house meeting, but to go out, have dinner out, you don't really want to pay a premium price for this.
Well, let me put it this way. If you had people from like out of town come in or out of country, you wouldn't be like, you have to try this lager.
Right.
You would just be like, oh, you drink that? It's a good beer. You wouldn't be like, this is a must-have.
I think if someone really loves lager, like they're just like, they only drink lager, they just love lager, I think I'd be like, it would open up your eyes. Like, but if they love beer, like the whole beer scene, I think this would be like, okay, that's pretty nice. But it's not like, like eye-opening. But I give this solid 3.8 out of 5. Right, I'll have to end it. Oh, no, it's too late. I have to now render it. It's gonna take double the time. I just want to end it, but you're just gonna look it up.
Well, I always like to know whether or not we agree with the standard population.
I don't think so.
And the standard population gives it about a 3.8. Bibo ergo sum, there he is.
Mm-hmm.
He's right there. He gave it a 3.8. Rather pleasant example of a German lager made in the traditional manner. Gives
What
us.
are you doing that, man? You pull out your head and then push back in like a turtle.
Gives us a nice break from the big brash brews out there for the season at hand.
Yeah.
I think that we touched on that. And there's a lot of people who rated it within the last 24 hours. One dude rated it on December 3rd. I want you to watch this. You need to talk to somebody.
Oh, come on.
That's a week early.
Maybe they started a week early.
It's possible.
Like, November 25th.
If that's the case, don't let us judge you. But
I want that guy to watch our video. Alright. For that case, it's okay.
Well, it is okay. We started a week early. But, it's a little scary too.
Nah.
I'll feel that way if we get down to like December 20th, and then there's a review from like the second week of November.
No.
The third week of November, I'll be like...
what they would do is that maybe they would get, for a Christmas present, they'll get 2 of the same box.
Yeah.
Or 2, like one from there, one from the other, and then they will do like November and December. They could do that.
Yes.
I wouldn't see a problem with that,
I mean, you know what? I guess...
Thanksgiving and then...
Well, America Thanksgiving.
But maybe they're from America. And then,
getting into a lot of what ifs, but You know, what I will say, maybe they're the kind of person who's like, I'm not going to have any beer throughout the week. And then on Saturday, I'll have 7. And then they just want to review them all. And if that's the case, I don't necessarily know if that's the healthiest idea, but you're going through them at the same pace.
Maybe they just do the little... and they just spit it out. They don't even drink it. They go...
Yeah, I mean, it's conceivable. In a weird way, it's conceivable. Yeah, I mean, today's are okay. The lager's quite good, and
Not special.
the fir tree one is a little unpleasant, but
Yeah.
not.
I'm not gonna drink it, man. I'm not gonna drink it.
I don't know. I'll probably take it then.
You're gonna drink it?
It's not overtly disgusting.
Oh, you're crazy, man.
It's like the ginger beer situation all over again. Where
Oh
I'm
my
like,
God.
it's not my favorite, but yeah, it's not
I mean,
truly
at least
poisonous.
ginger beer, like it's ginger, like it's good for your body, right?
Yeah, but
like,
is it though?
I think so. I think it might still have some what ginger has, but like the fir tree.
Yeah.
Fir tree got nothing for you, man. There's like no argument even to be made. Like, what does the fir tree sap? Sticky.
I mean, it's a plant,
Yeah.
Who knows?
Oh, I don't think so. Maybe you can become Santa Claus.
Tea is made from just leaves. You never know what could be made from fir needles.
Toothpicks?
Yeah, but like, I mean, like, if you brew it, who knows what comes out of it? Phytonutrients.
No. This beer.
All right. Well, I mean, I'm not gonna argue that it's a good one. I did give it a 2. I think I like it just slightly more than Kate. And I gotta say, like, I'm not putting you on blast, Parallel 49, but Central City, it really feels like they're not going over the top to be weird necessarily. They're just like, this is good beer, good beer, good beer.
Yeah, there wasn't any like special beer. It was just like nice chocolate coffee stout, nice lager.
Yeah.
Just like nice beer, but it's not like experimental. It's not like crazy, wacky. Only once in your maybe not lifetime, but like year.
Yeah.
But like I think Pale 49 kind of is like the younger brother who's a little kind of crazy, and then just goes like woo.
You know what it is? It's like
crank that level up.
Central City is like the person in your class who, when it comes for final projects, they did like a standard idea really well.
Yeah.
Parallel 49 came up with the next Facebook, but they invented it like the night before. And they're like, I haven't really thought this through yet, but what if you could like look at a picture and automatically add someone as your friend? And then you're like, well, that's a great idea, like if it works, but it's kind of not quite there yet.
Yeah. It's like it's either like home run or it's like you're failed.
Yeah, sometimes they're like, what if we kept all your geolocation information in a database? And you're like, I don't really like this one.
Fail.
Okay, wait till Wednesday. On Wednesday we'll have a new feature.
Yeah. Well, we'll see. But it's weird how like those two beers like mixed up in my belly. It just feels a little weird in my belly.
Well, you are a little sick still, a little under the weather. And you're tired. I mean, it is late.
You're sick too.
I'm not sick. I'm over it. It just takes a while for the body to catch up.
I don't think that's how sickness works.
Biology major? Don't question it.
Oh.
It's true. All the virus is dead, and
all the virus is dead.
every single.
All of it.
There is no bacterium or virus within my body right now.
Oh my God, he is pure human.
100%.
As pure it can be.
And yep. I don't want to go any further than that. We'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah.
We don't know what it is.
It's gonna be Central though, right? No, it's gonna be Parallel 49.
It'll be Parallel 49, which I'm okay with. Like, they still have a chance.
Yeah.
And, I don't know. Apparently Friday, Saturday were 5%.
It just takes one beer, right? It only takes one beer.
It only takes one beer?
It only takes one beer.
Well, Friday and Saturday were 5%, so Sunday will probably be 40%.
I think they are the opposite. If the Snowcase, like the Phillips, they're just like, it's weekend party time,
Yeah.
go. Where they're like, weekends, you're already having fun.
That's what I was thinking.
I know
yeah.
you're already drinking beer. We don't need to provide you more like hard alcohol. Monday though, it sucks.
What?
You went to work. It's a long day. It's a hump day. Bam, 8% alcohol.
I think these guys have a troubling attitude. Phillips is like, it's Saturday, you can have an 8% beer.
Yeah.
Whereas, it seems like these guys are like, you're probably already drinking.
Yeah.
So you just need a 5% drink.
Exactly.
I don't know if you got the cart before the horse, but
maybe we're just too goody good shoes.
It's possible.
For this life.
I mean, but what's funny? I don't want to go too far because of the rendering issue.
Yeah.
We really don't drink that much, especially at home these days.
No.
But when we go to the store and we buy 2 of those with 2 people,
yeah,
we always get snide comments.
Really?
Yeah, like the cashier.
Who said that?
The cashiers are always like, "Wow, you guys are in for a busy season," and I'm like,
"Whoa, bitch, please."
We bought 40.
Sue their ass.
We bought 48 beers designed to last you for
whole month,
24 days times 2 people.
Yeah.
And then, but if we went in there and you and I got like 2 4s, 24 packs of beer, they would just be like, beep, beep, that's $60.
Yeah.
But because of their festive, the cashiers are like, whoa, you guys must be heavy drinkers.
It's just a long work hours.
I don't understand. Maybe it's because they're heavy as shit.
They're really heavy, and they're not really well designed to be carried. Because like normal beer, like they have it with like the handle, so it's really easy to carry. But the box itself is really, really heavy, and they need to like separate column by column, so you don't get to see the like future beer. So that itself is heavy, and like you gotta hold the beer like as like a big, thick box. It's just like also puts another weight on it. So. It is. I have no idea how I would be able to buy it for myself if I'm alone. Like I gotta bring those like the trolleys.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's like, could you just put it in my shopping cart, please?
Then they wouldn't make a comment, 100%.
I just push it.
Just a nice old lady trying to get through the day.
Why am I old? I'm not
well,
old.
I mean, because you're going, please, can you help me? That's.
God, do I have to be old?
I'm just saying. But if you and I go in, I don't know. I noticed it last year and I didn't mention it, but it's like, if a single guy goes in there, I know because I've been in that store, and you buy like a 60-ounce container of rum, they're just like, whoop, you're good. If you buy that, designed to be 1 per day, then they're like, whoa, easy there, tiger, slow down. You got it inverted. Somebody comes in there, buys like a plastic bottle of vodka designed to be consumed on the street, and they just don't say anything.
Hook it up in the IV, babe.
You buy this time-gated calendar, and they're like, "Ooh."
Maybe because it's so expensive for what it is.
It is
20 for beer.
It is like it's like 80 Canadian dollars
per box.
Per box.
I thought it was 60.
No, it was up there this year, but I was gonna say the Canadian dollar's been crashing, which is true, but
it doesn't matter. They're Canadian.
This is all made in Canada, so.
Even the fir tree.
But the box was probably made in China, and that currency's been soaring. So, who knows? Anyway.
Yeah.
We'll see you on. We'll see you on Monday afternoon.
Yes.
With Sunday's beer.
Yes. Thanks for watching.